Hey, good morning out there in podcast land. Good morning, CC.
Good morning, baby. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. This is my Monday show. This is my second episode of Real Talk. My format is where I get on here. Anybody wants to come on the show, I'll send you the link. Good morning, BB. I'll send you
Good
the
morning,
link if it's
baby.
something that you want to talk about. Good. BB, if you want to get on the show, you always got the first opportunity because you are our number one fan. Let us know. Text me your phone number. I'll send you the link or something like that. But anyway, without further ado, let's before we get into the particulars and everything like that, let's get out praying. You know, we're a praying group. Let's go. Father God, thank you for the wonderful things that's going on in our lives. Father God, thank you for the podcast. Please make the words come out. Please get the direction good. Help CC with the engineer board. Help myself say the words. Help the studio audience to participate. Father God, we always pray for the people over there fighting those God-forsaken wars so that we can watch Raven games, do podcasts, have cookouts, eat bonbons. Some of these persons over there staying away from their homes and family and even losing their lives. So, Father God, we pray for that. Father God, we always pray for these people that's dealing with this crazy, outrageous, ongoing pandemic. Father God, the persons that doesn't have, I pray right now, my special prayer, Father God, is that you touch the hearts of the people who aren't getting vaccinated. Father God, they have vans that's riding around there, trucks that's riding around. They're opening up stadiums. They're opening up bridges just so people can get vaccinated so we can get back to some kind of normalcy. Father God, we always make sure before we finish our prayers, we always pray for everybody that's just out there dealing with a situation. My prayer is always to the person that's trying to get right off drugs because I know how hard it was on me. Moment of silence. Amen.
Amen.
All right, so everybody doesn't know the format of what I call real talk. We get up here and we talk about three or four topics that somebody has written in, told me about they want to talk about. And if you want to be a student audience, you want to be in the show, just let us know. We'll send you the link. You come on here, you talk about your topic for 10 minutes, and we'll discuss. We'll go around the table, myself, CC, if Gina, anybody pops in. We'll talk about it and we'll conclude it. We have an hour show. Our show is from 11 to 12. And it's simple as that. First of all, we're going to thank everybody for their participation in that darn back to school giveaway. Man, did
Yes,
we have a good time. You have a good time, see?
absolutely.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here we go. The mad scientist said work, engineer work. Is that people names going across there?
Yes, it is. We just wanted to say special thanks to Frank Tate Sr., Trey Styles, Rick Germain, Karen Cunningham, Rhonda Samuels, Brenda Bailey, and everyone who made a donation, shared the podcast, or just had it in their heart to give back. If we forgot anyone, do not be offended. We love and appreciate you all.
We always make sure that everybody know that this comes from Unc. That's what Tony called Mr. Brown, his uncle. You know what I mean? Tony Split. The persons who made this everything. Hey, Smiley.
Hey,
You know what I
hey.
mean? The persons that made all this available because this event is always put on yearly from Party Marty's Moon Bouncers and my company and my lovely wife, our company. And this year we had a person that jumped in there that's going to be a new member of our situation. His name is Mr. Tony. He owns Tony's Trucking. He owns those tractor trailers. He's the one that does the fireworks and all that came that was down there literally giving away brand new clothes. Literally giving away brand new clothes. Those tents that you were under because of the rain, they were his. But he's down there literally, he and his lovely wife and his awesome son giving away brand new clothes. So, I mean, I just want you to know that's it. But let me tell you something so that you do know. Everybody helped make a difference this time. We appreciate it. But don't ever
And
get it
yes,
twisted.
yes, we did, BB. Excuse me, baby. Yes, we got caught in the storm, but that didn't stop us from giving back to the community with just a little rain.
Yeah, and the storm didn't happen for hours. We had been out there for over 4 or 5 hours before the rain came. You know, when you saw us out there at 11 o'clock shots, they was giving out food at 11 o'clock. We was out
Yeah.
there dancing and stuff at 11 o'clock. It was in the moon bounce at 11 o'clock. When Gina Lee came up with Did You Know? The party had already started. We on Poplar Grove and Emerson Avenue, baby. When them boys over there start putting up them right, see? When they start putting up them tables and stuff like that, the party started, man. I was already doing my thing. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. Down, down, do your dance, do your dance. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick. Then I walked it by myself. I walked it by myself. Hey, Jack, I ain't heard that cut in a minute. I like them line dances. That's sort of my thing. But I ain't heard the Your Duty Brown in a minute, Jack. Yeah, you know, Tony Splitting them had that thing going. But I want to let y'all to know something that else too has to be said. We all get up there and participate. I got my moon bouncers out there doing my thing. Tony got his lovely wife and his son out there and his tents out there doing this thing. Mr. Brown's over there cutting hair, doing his thing. You know what I mean? We out there doing our thing. Everybody's participating. Shout out to my worker, Kevin, Big Remo, who helps put this stuff up and down and took it down out there with me in the rain. Warren Blackmore's his name. He's also a handyman too. We're going to start advertising because he came out. I needed something done at my daughter's house yesterday, 8 or 9 o'clock at night, wasn't it, see?
Yeah.
Came out there with his tools and fixed that jacuzzi, and you know what I mean. And I need to shout out him and his business. We'll get his card up. But I do want to let y'all know about this brother Tony Split. Don't get it twisted, y'all. We all helped out. We all participated. One way before I go there, shout out to the person anonymously. I know who you are. Shout out to the person who anonymously sent $25 on Brenda Bailey's behalf. Brenda Bailey's our #1 fan, an avid supporter of the show and everything and everybody. She comes to the cookout. She's the one that goes to Dr. Ted's and them giveaway and brings food. She's the one that Clifton T. Perkins that cooks the food and stuff for the Christmas and all that. She's just an excellent, excellent individual.
Yes.
A volunteer, a willing worker, a volunteer. Shout out to Cynthia Colson, another big volunteer. These people that volunteer all over the place. So we want to make sure that somebody said that this person said that she didn't have it right now. Good morning, because Jack, that's my big cuz from North Carolina who taught us grace and mercy. You know, DC and Earth in town. Jack, we're on our way now. Got my little suit on. My wife get ready to go win. You get ready to win us some money, baby? This might be our last podcast. We're on our way out live. We got some rooms. We're going to stay there for a night and hang out with our cousin Ursel Nisi. It's just our first time staying at the Maryland Live. My wife likes to pull that arm. Yeah, babe. How you doing, babe? What's the She don't even talk to you. And she say you blow it. She got a black amount hand and that thing over here, and she don't want nobody bothering her. So that's good. But yeah, don't bother me. But I can show you this about her. My wife is an avid winner. But I don't recommend anybody go gambling, though. My wife is lucky she wins, and she's not gambling with the gas and electric or the car payment money. This is her special money that we put aside. This $500, and when it's $500, if it's gone, it's gone. That's it. We ain't going to go try to win it back or none of that kind of stuff. But anyway, yeah, because can't wait to come visit y'all. But let me tell you something. I said that to say, these events, these back to school giveaways and stuff that was an act of kindness, BB, that you well deserve. But absolutely. I want to let you know that these events, that's why Gina Lee got us out there to show how much work goes into putting it on. It's a lot of work putting up the tents. It's a lot of work getting out the food. It's a lot of work putting up the tables, and everybody was there. But here's somebody that never asked for any accolade, but I'm going to say it anyhow. These events and stuff like that are sponsored by Tony Split's money. That's his pocket. I put them moon bouncers up. I help out when I can. You know what I mean? My man Tony puts them, gives away some clothes, and he puts up them pop-up tents. You know what I mean? Everybody's out there volunteer. Gina's doing a podcast. Cunningham came in from, where's she from? South Carolina, North Carolina?
North Carolina. Yeah.
North Carolina. She came in. Where they do that at? She came in town to bring her donation. She said, I knew I wanted to surprise her. We wasn't there, surprise. But she popped up in town from North Carolina, what have you, to bring her donation and a wallet.
And we weren't there, and I still didn't stop her from giving. She left her money left her donation with Tony Split, just like as if we were there, because it wasn't about us; it was about what we were doing.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You get what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know this event right here probably cost, wasn't a big one like Carroll Park, but I've still say 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $2,000 out of Tony's pocket. It's a good dude. He's trying to give back to the city and do some things. So if you ever see this dude out there, you know what I mean? If you ever in his company, if you just ever want to put up there to say, man, boy, I'm proud of what you're doing. Thank you. Tony Split is a hitter. You know what I mean? Big Tony from Tony Trucking is a hitter. Party Marty is a hitter. Come back in the days and stuff where we earned our respect. Inky, shout out to Inky, who used to always say this. I respect him. He said, Party Marty, talking about himself. Loved by many, misunderstood by few, but respected by all. That's what it is about me, the Tonys, the people like that. Loved by many, misunderstood by few, but respected by all. If you thought I was a hitter when I was back on them corners with them dope cokes and ready and banging that thing, wanting to be West Side certified Party Marty, or think I'm a hitter now. Think I'm a hitter now that God is in my life and doing all the things that he needs to do to get me out there and give back. So to Tony Split and his wallet, hey boy, real talk. You're a hero. I thank you. Hey, we're gonna get this off. We got an hour show today. This is my first topic. This was a mail-in topic that somebody wanted me to speak about. You know who you are. This topic is the war over there or whatever we're doing in Afghanistan. Somebody wanted to speak about that. Afghanistan. Let me give you some stuff that I can go off and say because it come to my mind and come out my mouth. I give you a harsh reality because I ain't just a regular person. I give it to you because I'm a street person. I'm party. I'm party. So when I come out a little rough and stuff like that, I ain't trying to act tough or nothing like that. I'm just telling you how I am, who I am. My wife told me that's why I love it. I'm able to be myself. I'm ex-West Baltimore dope fiend, jailbird thug, Party Marty. Got my name the old-fashioned way. I earned it. Afghanistan, to y'all over there, to you people, I'm giving you my opinion, my opinion, my opinion. Don't tell me I can't have an opinion. This is mine. We was over there, CC, about how many years we were there? 15, 20 years? How long we been there?
Be 20 years next month.
20 years. 20 years we went over there, sent arms. 20 years we went over there, sent troops. 20 years we went over there, sent soldiers. 20 years we went over there, sent provisions. 20 years we went over there teaching you how to defend yourself, what to do, how to become citizens, how to become your own protector. 20 years. In those 20 years, it's persons over there from America that's lost their lives. It's persons over there from America that's lost their legs, lost their sight, lost their children, lost their grandchildren, lost their mother, lost their father, lost their sisters, lost their brothers, lost their homes, lost a whole bunch of stuff sacrificed for y'all. And then you turn around in 4 days when we gone. 4 effing days, you chumps. That's what I called you. You chumps gave it back to the Palestine, the Taliban, to anybody in 4 days. And I've been showing you for 20 years. And you think all of a sudden somebody got to go back over there for 20 more years protecting you? Man, damn you. Shame on you. You ain't fight back. That's on you. That's on you. My mother said this. Boy, if you scared, close your eyes, duck your head and start swinging. You a chump, close your eyes, duck your head and start swinging. But instead, you chumps walked away and let them take your capital from you. Come on, man. Come on. Them chumps over there, them truck following chumps, they went and took our capital too for a couple of hours. We send them to jail, hitting them in their mouth, beating them up. They run around telling on everybody. Yeah, Jay, it was Kevin over there, Jay. He was the one who gave me the flag. Just a minute ago, you was running around, you was tough. Now if somebody come lock you up telling you that you a terrorist, you telling, chump. You telling, you chumps. I can say this about myself. I ain't the toughest person in the world, but I ain't did near bit hiding around in a mental institution. I ain't did near bit over there scared to death. I ain't did near bit on PC, protective custody, or Punk City. I went out there in them godforsaken tens. I went out there in them godforsaken yards, and I did my time because I was a thug and a criminal, and I deserved to be locked up for what I did, and I did it. But all y'all that's running over there and there talking about we need to go back over there and protect them some more. I ain't protecting no damn body that won't fight back their self. Now, as my wife would say, if Gina was here, we would do our countdown right now. What mean our count back? What would we do, see? We would say 3, 2, 1. Run, tell that.
Right.
Run, tell that. You couldn't even protect yourself for 4 days? And we was over there for 20 years? Now everybody's saying, I don't believe that they let us down. That's Biden's fault. Run, tell that. First of all, CC's going to comment on that. She was giving me some knowledge. This was already put in place by the Trump administration. Biden ain't put this in place. This was already out there. Let me give you my last little part, then I'm going to put it out to CC and the floor for y'all to comment. If we've lost all these people, we've destroyed all these lives, we've killed all these families, if we have been maimed, spit on, mutilated, beheaded, murdered, starved, incarcerated, imprisoned for 20 years to give you a chance to be something, and after 20 years, you wouldn't even take the chance to fight back for a minute. In 4 days, you lost the stronghold, your capital over there in Afghanistan. In 4 days, and we gave you weapons and everything for 20 years. All of a sudden now you want us to go back over there for more? We ain't got to save everybody. Last thing I always say, Catherine Tates told me this. Everybody talk about God, God this, God that. Pray. It was all about the money, Mike says. Thank you for always chiming in, Michael Singletary, avid supporter of everything that's going on. Let me tell you something. Pray for a job. I need God to give me a job while you sit up on your sofa with a joint in one hand and beer in the other. Think job gonna come up, knock on your door. Who's that? Who's that? Job. Who's that? Somebody at the door. Who's at the door? Job. Job gonna come knock on your damn door. I gotta put this 40 down because that's the job. You dumbass. My mother say pray for a job, but help God get the Sunday Sun classified ad. And look, you on TikTok all day, you on Facebook all day, you on Instagram all day. All that time you spend there, look for a job. You lazy snake, you. Now you want us to go back over to Afghanistan and get shot at some more for some chumps that wouldn't even fight for themselves. I ain't gonna be able to do it. First of all, welcome, Gina. How you doing?
Good morning, Gina.
Good morning.
She jumps in. That's called a commitment. Gina Lee's here. She has something to do today. She's in her car, always saving the world. I don't even know. Watch this. I don't know what she's doing, but watch this. Watch this. Watch it. Hey, Gina Lee, who you had to drop off today? Who'd you have to ride somewhere today, Gina Lee?
I got
Anybody.
my cousin and had to take care of some personal business. So I'm sitting outside of Wells Fargo Bank while she goes in and deals with life. And then from here, I'm going to play 10-cent taxi and take her to the market and dollar store and all the places she wants
There
to
you
go.
go.
So
Yeah.
she's up,
Real talk.
she's up in age, so I don't mind. So
Well, if she was 10
whenever
years
she
old, you
calls,
wouldn't
I'm
mind.
there.
If she was 10 years old, you wouldn't mind. That's your way. Gina Lee's gonna save the world. My wife's gonna give away all our money. That's how she saved the world. But the conversation was about Mr. Tony Split. We were talking about the event that we had. Gina, thank you for coming out. It was good. My topic today was Afghanistan. And for what you missed, Gina, I'm giving you my opinion on Afghanistan. We was over there for 20 years. 20 years, sending troops, teaching them how to fight, doing this and doing. Gina Lee, they gave it back in 4 days. They didn't even fight. If any of y'all ever seen my Western, one of the most famous Westerns, my favorite Western is The Magnificent Seven. Gina, you see The Magnificent Seven? Do you watch Westerns? Good.
I watch Westerns.
Yeah.
Yep, I watched them all
Okay,
day
you see The
yesterday.
Magnificent, did you see The Magnificent Seven?
I
No.
think she got a little lag.
Gina got a little leg. But The Magnificent Seven, if y'all don't know this about, Carl Max is watching. He's a Westerner. And I hope my mother-in-law watching too, Denise Arrington. She's a Westerner watching it too. But let me tell you, the Magnificent Seven movie's about some guys, a little town that couldn't defend themselves, so they went off, put their little money up, and they went and got these 7 guys to defend them. And they went over there and they taught them how to fight, and they did this, and they was fighting against 40 ruffians, 40 thugs, 40 killers. So when they came over there, they said to them, hey, listen, we're not afraid of y'all. It's only 7 of y'all. Then they had taught the farmers how to fight. So the farmers, when they came riding in there to do what they had to do, the Magnificent Seven was banging guns. The farmers was banging their guns. They was hitting them with sheds and machetes and whatever they could, shovels, whatever they could to fight. But they was real happy. And the Magnificent Seven went off and left, told them, y'all ready? Oh, we ready. Vive la France, all that. Magnificent Seven came back to check on the people that took their town. They let them walk right back in there and take it back. Scared to death. Took 1 day. Over there in Afghanistan, it took them 4 days to take everything back. They walked through their town, sat over there behind that chair, and ate bonbons. And now everybody's saying, I don't believe that America, the United States did that. They withdrew, they should have did. We should send more people over there to die. Yeah, I don't think, hell no. 20 years, if they ain't did nothing, we went over there 20 more. Instead of 4 days, it took them 8 days this time. 20 and 20, that's 40 years. Okay, I said my part. Thanks for letting me hear my part. CC, you got a comment on that?
I agree with you 100%.
Good.
So do I. I totally agree because I think that, my husband know, even with my children, I'm a big fan of give a man a fish and feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish and feed him for a lifetime. Now, we came over there for 20 years and taught you how to fish. If you can't feed yourself by now, then you're not supposed to eat. They say the president of their country, he even fled the country. So, I mean,
Right.
at this point, I think that it's just whatever's going on over there, whoever's there going to have to learn how to get with the new program since they can't, that's all they can do. But it's not fair to take our troops away from their families, away from their home. 20 years is a big commitment. And I think that the United States went above and beyond what they should have done. They trained them, they gave them weapons, they gave them support, they did everything that they could possibly do. But if you think that another person is going to stand around for the rest of your life and hold your hand, if not after 20 years, then when? If not after 20 years, then when? And then, as you were saying, everybody is looking for something to blame Biden for. He haven't even done a year in office and everything is his fault. And I think that the part about presidencies that people fail to appreciate is that when they start off, the current president is carrying over the stuff from the previous administration. So this was already a deal that was set in place. You know, it had already been signed. The withdrawal was supposed to start in May, as it did, and people have to honor their commitments. You know, if we made a promise that we would withdraw, whether good, bad, or indifferent, if that was what we agreed to, then we supposed to do that. If they can't hold up their part of the bargain, then they gonna have to learn how to live under the regime of the Taliban. That's what it is.
Yeah. Gina?
It's like you say, we can't babysit an entire country. We can't do that. We can't continue to do that. Like you said, we've given them money, weapons, everything. I mean, you know, we fed them. We've done everything possible to help them get back on their feet and be a stronghold, but they haven't done it. So, I mean, I've listened to the stories about, excuse me, how the women have been terrorized by the Taliban, you know, in the past. You know, it's horrible to listen to, but at the same time, that should have been even more incentive for them to be able to hold what had been taught to them and what they've been trained to do. You know, they just, like you say, they just fell back into their hands without any, like nothing happened. I think they really thought we were going to just be here forever or something. You can't do that, you know. And I, you know, I understand people on the other side trying to say, you know, that, you know, this is Biden's biggest blunder and all that kind of mess. But no, he's actually trying to give them a chance to defend their own country. That's all. Yeah. But as you see, they don't know how. I mean, not that they don't know how, because they've been trained to do that. They don't want to.
Mm-hmm. And Michael Singletary says 75,000 Taliban fighters, 350,000 Afghan fighters, and they want to blame America. Enough with nation building. Americans are tired.
Hands up, hands up, hands up, Michael Singletary. Hands up
totally
for Michael
agree.
Singletary. You just hit it on the head. You know, Gina, we won't mention the name, but this reminds you of that. I guess about being a chump. This is what kills me about being a chump. We got somebody that said, when we came along in our neighborhood, one of the tough neighborhoods, I mean, I came up with Loretta Avenue. I came up with them Poplar Grove cats and stuff like that. But Poplar Grove was a tough little neighborhood. You know what I mean? A lot of them, they came down the hill. They feared them because it was Poplar Grove. It was a lot of them. You know what I mean? So that's what's up. So we were nervous maybe having to fight them in elementary school. You know what I mean, Gina? Maybe the beginning of junior high school. But I'd be goddamn if I'm going to be afraid of them at 50 or 60 years old.
There you go.
You know, somebody made a comment about that. Said, man, you know, we was up doing the thing. They said, well, I don't know, man. I ain't going to be up there. It's tough. And up there on Poplar Grove. You still scared of Poplar Grove at 60 years old? You chump. You still afraid of the boogeyman? Everybody failed to realize one of the most scary pictures that everybody talk about is Candyman. Remember Candyman? Say his name 3 times, Candyman. Well, guess what, you chump? Don't say his name. He wasn't in your house. He wasn't Freddy Krueger under your bed just waiting to kill you. You had to say Candyman 3 times for him to come. You stood at Candyman. Oh, you scared to say it again? Candyman. Bring it home one more time. Candyman. Then again, you were, Damn. Candyman knocking down shit in my house. I said it 3 times, didn't I? Knock down the sign. I bet I won't call you no more. You ain't got to worry about that, Jack. This sign been sitting up here for 5 years and they never fell. I said Candyman 3 times, sign fell. Bam! Now, guess what? I know not to say Candyman no more.
Unless you want the sign to fall.
Unless I want the sign to fall. Next time might be the ceiling or something. But real talk, are you still afraid of Poplar Grove now and we grown? Hell you doing still afraid of people, man? Michael Singletary said a startling statistic. What was it one last time? Cece, put it up one more time. Let me put that in there. Because goddamn, that don't tell the story. Excuse me.
Absolutely. Give me 1 second, guys.
It just don't make no sense. You going to Poplar Grove? You still scared of Poplar Grove? Go
And
ahead,
Friday
read
the
He
it.
said
13th.
he said 75,000 Taliban fighters and 350,000 Afghan fighters. And they want to blame America. Enough of nation building. America's a tired nation.
Twice as many. It's twice
Right.
as many as them. That's like every time you in a fight, you got somebody fight you.
4 times as many.
Right.
4 times as many. My math was bad. God damn it, 5 times as many then. You running around still scared. Come on, Jack. What's the matter with y'all? That don't make no sense. All right, y'all. That's how we do. We go around, we get a topic, we go around the horn. Here's the next topic I want to bring up. Then maybe I'll see who has something. Will you get ready to say? See, you got your mouth fixed, see?
No, I'll just get ready to say good morning to Andre Christian and happy belated Dre Day to you. He just had a birthday.
Hey, Dre, what's up, Jack? My man. Hey. This conversation about you, Dre. Dre don't mind telling his business. Dre did time in them godforsaken prisons. Long time, over decades. Over a couple decades he sat over there because he ain't no chump. But tell about all these chumps over there, Dre. They over there in Afghanistan talking about come help me. We over there watched them for 20 years. We watched them. You welcome, Dre. We watched them over there in Afghanistan for 20 years, helping them, feeding them, clothing them, doing all this stuff. And in 4 days, Dre, they wouldn't get their whole little town and country back. And then once somebody come back over there, you chump. I was scared in the mass yard too when I hit that joint. But after a while, let the mass yard be scared of me. Sure, I was scared the first 1 or 2 times out there, but a week later, I was running through there with dipsticks and chicken in the trash can like everybody else. I don't know what's the matter with people. Just chumps. Anyway, here's the next time. Michael Secretary, that was a heck of a comment, man. I like the name. Gina, thank you for the math. CC, you know I don't like nobody. Math is my strong suit, Gina. You know I ain't like it, but I ain't gonna make no big deal, Jack. I don't like when I miscount. That's my thing. I like
you were just excited. That's all.
Okay, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like miss. I missed. It won't happen again. It won't happen again. Anyhow, but like check this out. So here's the next thing. Here's my next time. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'm party. Hey, I do what I want. It's my show, right? This called Real Talk. Gina Lee told me when on her show, what she say? Wait a minute. Whoa. Y'all out there podcast land or from Perkins. Y'all know my smooth line. Whoa. Yeah. What we had to do, you chumps. Come on, somebody. You know what I mean, Dre? Hey, do me a favor. Take a soda next time you see him, Dre. Give me that soda. Now, Jay, every time you go get a soda, don't even take the time to open it up. Bring it to me. And I don't like no Mountain Dews. And I don't like diet sodas. Give me a ginger ale, you chump. Get in line. Give me a ginger ale. So anyhow, I want to talk about my next topic. My next topic is venturing out in business. Venturing out in business. We're looking at our new business venturing outer. Her name is Tate. She's my lovely wife. My lovely wife told me 3 days ago that she had decided that she's on this smoothie thing. You know, y'all know I had bariatric surgery. My wife convinced me and did what she could to get her husband well. I lost like 180 pounds because I was having problem with diabetes, high blood pressure, and all that kind of stuff. So we got it fixed. Had that bariatric surgery. It worked for me. Well, my wife is no fool. Her husband running around. You ought to see my little suit on. I got on some tight suit. It's so colorful. I look like a walking billboard. I can wear some smooth stuff now. You know what I mean? Because I can fit stuff. I wear a medium and a small. I mean, the day skinny jeans. Guess what? Tomorrow maybe I might be in some spandex.
Oh my God.
Party. I mean, I'm small. I like this, Jack. What did I say today when I came up out the basement, CC? What did I tell you when I came out the basement?
Oh, about putting on one of your colorful outfits and they're gonna say, "Here come Party with the colorful sweatsuit."
Yeah, but not that we got that anytime, and you and the family. They love you, Dre. Hey, listen. What I was saying is, I walked up the basement steps. I had some chips. I had some chips that I had to bring upstairs, and I had a cup of water. No, it wasn't no cup of water. I had a cup in my hand. Wasn't no damn water. Right?
Oh yeah, yeah. And you said you just realized that you didn't have to hold on to the banister anymore. That you could walk with something in both hands.
Ever since I've lived in this house, I've never walked up them steps without holding on to the banister. I've literally never one time walked up those steps without holding on to the banister because I was a big guy. I didn't even realize I had something in my hand that I was bringing up, and I had my drink in my other hand, and I walked straight up the steps. Cookie was standing there next to me. Come on, Cookie, what you doing, baby? Let's go. It's my dog. We walked right up the steps together. I got to the top of the step, and I told my wife, I said, babe, do you know I just walked up the steps? I didn't even realize I did it. Some things that you take for granted. I've never been able to walk up the steps. I need something. When I come down the steps, usually I used to lay on the wall and slide down. Don't I see?
Yeah.
I got more shoehorns in this house for putting my shoes on than you ever. Than the average family got knives and forks. Can't bend over to put my shoes and stuff on. Now I just slide them on.
Shoehorns, which the people that work in the shoe stores nowadays, a shoehorn so
Don't
old they
even know
don't
what they
even
are.
know what a shoehorn is. He went in the store to buy a pair of shoes and asked the young lady for a shoehorn. She had to go ask her manager, do they have shoehorns and what is
And guess what? The manager said she didn't know.
it?
In the shoe store, not a clothing store that sold shoes, is a shoe store. They ain't know what to do. These young kids, they ain't never seen a shoehorn. And when it was
True
all over
story.
with, they didn't have a shoehorn in the store. So everybody's trying on tennises, sticking there and tearing the back up and down, Gina. What's it called? The counter? What they call when you stand on the back of your shoe? My mother knocked your brains out. She caught you walking on your shoe. But anyhow, y'all, let's get back because my show's only got another 30 minutes. I wanted to talk about this. My wife is stepping out on faith. She saw, in case you other people out there, don't lose your mate. My wife sees her husband is dressing up all the time. I got a passport to shop now because I wore 46 pants. You know what I mean? And the 5X clothes and shirts. So now I wear 32 pants and small and medium. Unbelievable. You know, they don't even know what a landline is.
True
That's
story,
great.
Dre. True story.
They don't know what a land. Hey, Gina, have y'all ever seen them when they really can't tell time? You ever say, man, give me a call at half past? Half past. They don't know that. Quarter up.
They got the food. They got pictures of food on the cash registers at the fast food place. So they don't even know the spelling.
They ain't come up looking at no watch. Their watch was digital. Their watch was digital.
Well, I'm about to say, and guess what? If they had to look at a real watch now, they probably wouldn't even know because the clock on your phone is digital. That's all they know. Whatever happened with the phone, that's it.
What time is it? 11:15, quarter after. No, it's 11:15. That's how I forget it. Let it go. But anyhow, let's talk about stepping out on faith. My wife saw that her husband was spending a bunch of time dressing up, smelling good every day. Because I'm on fleet now. I'm enjoying myself. You know what I mean? I get dressed every single day. But my wife saw that she ain't going to run around and just let this man loose out there in the street, her good husband. You know what I mean? I'm going to do what I got to do. So she went on this smoothie cleanse, and I just laughed. Okay, baby, I support you. Yeah, good job, baby. And she in the kitchen. That's the blender all day. And then she eat a chicken box or order something. You know what I mean? So after a while, it didn't take her long before I knew she got serious about it. So she literally didn't eat till 7 o'clock. So she did what she had to do. I guess she want to look good for her husband too. Not gonna just give that away. But it became contagious. Now she's after the smoothie thing, she's on this new health kick. So now that my wife, without further ado, has decided to get her own line of whatever it is to be doing. And Cece, what exactly is it that you now are getting ready to step out with?
Well, I'm getting ready to create some natural skincare products and some oils, some body butters, some soaps. And I'm going to start with those to see what the response is, to see how what the reaction is. My original thought was that I was just gonna make some things for myself because I have very sensitive skin. I break out really easy. And these days I'm finding that I can't use a lot of commercial products. So I have to try to look for natural alternatives to things. And in the process of doing that, everybody who knows me knows that I'm a reader. So I started to read up on different essential oils, different things that are good for your skin. And I, during COVID, there's always been a lot of talk about people pivoting with their businesses. And people have been geared more towards more natural products. You know, everybody's trying to be healthier, trying to build up their immune system, trying to do everything that they can to fight this godforsaken virus. And a part of that is that a lot of people have started wellness journeys, just like I have. You know, lose some weight, go to the gym, eat healthier. So, you know, we doing things from the inside. So now I'm like, let's do some stuff for the outside as well, because wellness is holistic. You know, we got to do the inside, the outside, the mental, the physical. All of those things are part of wellness. So I've decided that that will be my new venture. I have a lot of time. You know, I have that good husband, so I'm not hurting to break my neck to pay bills. But I just wanted to do something that I thought would be self fulfilling as well as to help other people. So that's going to be my new business venture.
Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. CC, great job. Great job. Hands up. You know, I say this
I'm a
because
support.
Gina, I love Gina Smile. Gina
And
has
she
one of the most.
always do. And y'all, just let me say this real quick about Gina. This is not fake. You know, all of this support, all of the way that Gina is always there, whatever you want to do, she gonna step in there and do her part. This is not fake. It's not, as y'all say, showing off for the gram or nothing like that. This is Gina. You know, all of
Real
this
talk.
is genuine. Whatever you gonna do, she gonna support. And I thank you for your support, Gina. It means a lot.
Thank you very much, Gina.
Oh,
It
thank
is the
you.
truth.
No, thank you for choosing me to be part of the team. That
Thank
that
you,
was
Gina.
a real. You don't understand. That's a real honor. You know, we are at 2 months. We are an award-winning show
Yeah.
at 2 months. You know, where can you find that? So I look at this like you say. It's not fake. This is something that is divinely put together. That's how I look at it. You know, I just want people to understand that this was Party Marty's brainchild after Donnie Glover gave us the tools to work with. And do owe him, a better thanks. But at the same time, Party Marty has taken this from a Tuesday to a Tuesday and Thursday to a Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Now a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Now I don't know about Wednesday because Doc has been, off fighting the world, fighting to have equality everywhere and improve the conditions across the globe. So we support him no matter where he is. But
Absolutely.
until he's able to
Yes.
come back and share with us, we're still with you. I just want everybody to know that I appreciate you all having the confidence in me to come and share with you, you know, what my thoughts are, what my intentions are. We support each other. You and your new business, CC, I'm definitely there to support because she also, little did I know, she also supported my business which I'm a independent consultant for Paparazzi Jewelry, and she actually supported me. So I'm, grateful for this bond we have. Um, I'm definitely, natural skincare, yes, yeah, yes.
Gina.
Hey,
And I just wanted to say really quickly, everybody, that we all know how the internet is so crazy when the weather is supposed to be bad, or these days when the wind blows. So, it's a little cloudy, it's a little overcast outside. So I see some people saying they're having difficulties. I see Gina freezing up a little bit. But guess what? This is what we always talk to y'all about. Real people with real issues doing real thing. And in real life, sometimes the internet acts up. So just we know what's going on, but it's nothing that we can do about it. So we're gonna just keep rolling.
run, tell that. That's what I'm saying. We don't fall
Yeah.
apart about situations and circumstances. We keep it moving. That's
Yeah.
that's 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 what I like about it. That's what I love about our team. You get what I'm saying? We deal with adversity, but we keep it moving. When people say, "Oh, we out here on Poplar Grove and it's 90 degrees," it's 90 degrees with CC too. It's 90
Mhm.
degrees with Gina too. It's 90 degrees with me too. It's 90 degrees with Cookie too. I'm in my big box truck, on air conditioning. My wife told I said, "Baby, you should stay with me." She ever talking about, "Yeah, I'm gonna stay with you until you get me to the house. You come back and get me." But you think I'm gonna sit around riding this big clunker for the next 6, 7 hours? I'm riding it all the time, but that's what you choose to do. That's why you my good husband. Now take me home.
Why should both of us suffer?
You know what I mean? And that's what Gina said. Gina said, Maurice, I said, Gina, I don't believe it. She actually said, take her home. She gonna let me ride all the way out there and come all the way back when she could just ride with me and I do what I'm doing. Gina said, there's people out here getting sick in this heat. There's people out there getting sick in this heat. You know what I mean? I understand. I ain't
That's
not say
right.
one way or another,
Right.
but I understand. But guess what we did? We came back in the monsoon. Gina was ready to get back out there again. You know what I mean? I'll do it from my car. I said, Gina, there's too much rain, but whatever you want. And she said, okay, I'm gonna turn around. She ain't turning around, CC. When I looked up Gina, she called from North Avenue. I looked up, we was way down there. She kept riding. She wanted to put her eyes on me to make sure that, okay, you sure you don't want me to do it? I said, Gina, go home. Running like I don't know what, but that's how it is. That we all when someone everybody talk about how you're not committed to anything else and stuff like that, man, that's on y'all, man. Don't say that everybody got a carte blanche green card that get out of jail free or that a boy, man. We all got to do whatever we got to do.
Yes, indeed.
We all got to do whatever we got to do. CC came up with this line of care products really out of necessity because she started breaking out. She didn't want anything wrong with her, so she kept reading and reading and reading. And then she turned around and said, "You know what? They ain't putting the right stuff in there. Ain't no problem. I'm gonna make it myself."
Yeah.
Now I want y'all to know. Please don't let my wife know this. Don't tell my wife this. She talked about what we're gonna do. You can sell this. You can make this. She need $500 to get started. We ain't gonna never make that $500 back. Then everybody that
Oh,
comes over there looking for that, she gonna give them a sample. By the time she comes getting all samples and I'll use and you pay me Friday and that boy, I'll be there $800-900. You know what I mean? I don't care. I'm that good husband. This my good wife. And that's what she's gonna do. She got a heart of gold. But I'm gonna tell y'all right now, so that you know. Party Marty gonna see that y'all buy some of this shit. And we're gonna keep giving away all this stuff. I'm telling you now, because these devices cost it. Then we gotta get a carrying case. Every time you turn around, people knocking on the door again. What's that? Oh, that ain't nothing. Yeah, that ain't nothing. I'm looking at it. It's got a bunch of jars in there. How many jars do you need to make whatever it is that you make it? You know what I mean? So that's the
and you
topic.
just reminded me. I need to get the small jars for the samples, so I gotta order some more jars.
The word they call them samples, I call them free. There ain't no samples, they free stuff. But guess what, y'all? I don't cook nothing. I very rarely clean up because I try not to mess up. I don't do nothing in the Frigidaire. Somebody makes my bed. Somebody lays my clothes out. When I go to work at night, do you know my clothes are literally laying on the bed for me? They are literally laying across the guest bedroom's bed for me to put on. Where they do that at? So if I can put out a couple dollars, or I can do what I need to do to keep living like this, hey, in my Kim Waters voice, thanks. Thanks. You know what I mean? It's gonna cost a couple dollars for my wife to go off and try our venture. She may get tired of it a month from now and it'll be over with, but I don't care. Thanks.
No, it won't. Because guess what? Everybody laughing, Gina, but they laughed at Madam C.J. Walker too. So I'm not
That's
even
right.
worried about
That's
it.
right.
You know, I'm going to
Yeah.
do what I have to do. And I'm going to ask. And one more thing that I'm going to ask everybody is I done everything except for I have not decided on a name. So I know when we were looking for names for these shows that everybody chimed in and gave us some really good feedback. So if anybody has some feedback about what they think a good catchy name would be, then I'm open for suggestions.
How about Party Marty Skincare?
No.
Okay.
Anything except for that.
Hey, well, look, we'll spend some time thinking of that, and there will be a winner, whatever name comes up. What do you say? Free Moon Bounce?
Yeah, a free moon bounce, and I will name one of the products. I will name one after you or whatever you want it to be named. So that's what we're going to
Okay,
do.
so here's what we got going on now. Here's the drum roll, please. We got a new contest out there. We're figuring out the name for CC's skincare line. And let me tell you something else too. She may go off and say, oh, this, that. My wife, send me the link because I would like to thank the person who donated the Virtue. Okay. Well, I don't know if we can do it now.
We'll let you come on tomorrow's show, BB.
Thanks, BB. And I'm gonna tell you the person's name anyhow. But listen, I apologize, B. I should have been sent it. But lock that number in. Hey, but my wife doesn't have.
I want to put my bid in for the name. I want to call it CP Time.
What is that?
Say it again, Gina.
CP Time.
CP Time.
CP. Yep. CC and Party Time.
Oh, he ain't getting in there no way, Gina. He always want. Only way he getting any part of this is if my name get on Party Marty's Moon Bounces. So nope. Nope. See,
there goes experiencing technical difficulties.
There go Gina being that ride or die that she is.
There
again,
we
y'all.
go.
There she
I may be dumb. I may spend some money on you, baby. And I love you, but you ain't get your name on that company at all, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Before we do that, I'll sell it.
Okay. CC tell that healthcare product.
There you go. Yeah, that's something. When we coming out with whenever, just keep putting them out there. Keep it going. We're gonna discuss it tomorrow on our show.
That's a good one, Mike. That's
I like
good
that. I like that a lot.
I see your little crying laughing emoji, but that's actually a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Gina Lee, I like yours though. I think you the winner because I'm the first.
BB, loving the skin you're in.
Oh, that's good.
That's a good one too. Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Hey, you know something else I fail to realize too, and sometimes y'all out there in podcast land don't know. Gina Lee made a good point. You know, we only been doing this for 2 months. We've been doing this for 2 months. In 2 months, we are award-winning podcast.
We've been doing this longer than that.
Is it?
It's been 5 months now.
Say it again.
Actually 6 months.
When we started
out the first show. 6 months. 6 months? Dang. It seemed like we were doing it 6 days of me. I'm having so much fun. But anyway, we've come such a long way with y'all help and support. With y'all help and support, we've come such a long way. I put together an awesome team, and that's what it is, a team. But I do want everybody to know about this thing that we have going on. It's only going on because of participation, audience participation. I was shocked when I was at the funeral. Shout out Riche, rest in peace, from the 21216 neighborhood. Ronald Simpson, Ricky Blackwell, Kenny Barham, Gene Hinton, you know what I mean? Cynthia Colson. Just to see everybody out there again. You know, to see Andre again, to see Ernie Scott again. Just to see these people over there. And you know what y'all didn't know? They were all talking about the podcast. See, we only see the names that people comment. Or we only see who we know here. You don't have a clue how many people are watching this thing. Jerry said, yeah, Paul, I watch you every episode. And if I miss it, I play it back later. You know what I mean? They all, but they don't never. They say something about the podcast, and the first thing they do is go into the people on the panel. They act like they forgot that I'm there. That Gina's smart, boy. She be talking about stuff I didn't know. And your wife got them colors going on. She a good engineer. I said, you do know I'm standing right here, right?
Oh my God.
You know, say Paul did something. All they know is I thought about the show, but I do more than that. You know, one of the things that I do, I say,
yep, and we definitely appreciate everybody that shares it.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Hey, Cece, tell them what we're doing with it, so that we make sure that we keep this going on, y'all. Your names are popping up. We have gotten, and the last from talking about the YouTube thing. Tell them what they got to do again, C.
Go over to YouTube and look for Simply Us by Party Marty. That's the name of the channel. And when you get there, it's a little button that you just hit it and you subscribe to the channel. It's free. YouTube is free. And subscribing to the channel is free. It only take you a few seconds. So please, everybody that can and everybody that hasn't already, please go over there and sign up for our YouTube channel. I put it up on the screen. Simply Us by Party Marty.
And I want to let y'all know what it does. YouTube will give us a stipend towards paying for this podcast. These podcasts aren't free. They're not free. We pay for them out of our pocket. This literally comes out of I'm retired, my wife's retired, out of our account. Gina Lee, when we went to the Harriet Tubman and stuff like that thing cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Gina Lee was the one to put that money on that card so that we could go. These things aren't free. Yeah. They aren't free. They really aren't. We pay for this stuff. You get what I'm saying? We pay for this. And I just like you to say, if something could, we don't ask you for any money, but if you could stop us from having to pay for everything, we would help you. I just reason why I made sure to put that, because Cece looked at it this morning. She called me. She said, baby, did you look at the thing? Let me show you something. And I said, I'll be in a minute. She said, come here. Let me show you this real quick. She showed me on there 46 people. 46 people have, since we started telling you about it, have logged on to the YouTube, to subscribe to YouTube, to have Simply Us thing and like this. 46 people. Hands up. Hands up. Hands up. 46 of y'all have learned this and put this together. So it's 46 supporters. We got some people that already have been in there. But I just want to thank y'all for what you're doing. Once again, we only have our hour show and we've used up our hour. Hey, Gina Lee, for popping in there, you got anything you want to talk about before we get out of here?
I got one little thing I want to say. I hope you can hear me and I hope I don't break up. But I saw this on my phone this morning. Huh?
We hear you perfect.
Okay. It says, this is your life. To complete ownership over it, this world does not care about how you feel, what you're going through, or how much you've lost. The globe keeps spinning. The time keeps ticking. The sun keeps rising and the people keep living. Straight up. So what I want to tell you is make the best of your day. Let something change your life today. or do something to change someone else's life.
Wow. Wow. If you don't want to do nothing for you, do something for somebody else. I like that. All right, y'all. Don't forget, please subscribe to the new YouTube channel. Hey, y'all, I call myself Real Talk, and that's what it is. Shout out to Maurice Mays, who was the one who actually I got Real Talk from. Because, you know, Mays, I like that dude. Yeah. Hey, Jay, what's up, party? Ravens look good this year. Real talk. Boy, you said you're going to do what, man? Don't make me put my hands on you, Jack. Real talk. Anybody from Perkins know that's how Mays talk. This is I like this, bro. If you don't like Mays today, you ain't going to like him tomorrow. Hey, Brenda Bailey said, Gina, that was real deep. Okay, y'all. Here we go. Closing thoughts. Closing thoughts, CC.
As my husband always says, be somebody important, be yourself. You know, go out there today, just like Gina said, make a difference. Be the change that you like to see. You know, I was looking at the news this morning. I saw Tory Smith with his little youth camp going around cleaning up different neighborhoods, and a child can lead you. The little girl said that all we see Baltimore on the news for is murders, and that's not all that there is to Baltimore. So I wanted to be a part of the change. So just be a part of the change, everybody. You know, it's going to be a beautiful day outside. Go out and do something beautiful.
Perfect. Gina Lee, closing thoughts.
I had race. He had camp, you know, but they football, all that kind of thing. So I'm still in there. Okay, basketball, football, all kind of. So just wait. He's bringing young people, Lord. So hands up for him. You know.
Who was that again? Who was that, Gina?
Ray Sidnor.
Hey, you just now killed out my closest. Yeah, Suge. Easter Woodians for life. That was my closing. You took my closing thing. Friday, we will also be, Gina Lee will be doing her snowball thing from the Snowball Lady. And Friday, I will be your Roman reporter coming from the Empowerment Temple on Primrose up at Ray Signor's sports camp. The church that you called Empowerment Temple, Brown, that's where I'll be planning. Party Marty's Moving Bouncers donating a fun day to them. So we're donating. Gina Lee and I thinking the same. We're donating a fun day. Yeah. We're donating a fun day. We're donating a fun day to Raymond Sidnor. Raymond Sidnor is my friend from Easterwood Park. He's my friend. We graduated in high school together. Suge, you know what I mean? He's Dr. Sutton's really good friend. So Party Marty's Moon Bouncers is donating a fun day to Raymond Sidnor's camp. If you would like to meet some of us, come out to the camp at the Empowerment Temple. We'll be there starting at 10 o'clock. The podcast at 11. I'll be Gina Lee's Did You Know Roman reporter at between 11 and 11:30 from the Empowerment Temple, Raymond Sidnor's camp of the youth for the day. Raymond Sidnor is an ex the same. He's in West Baltimore like me. He's an ex-drug addict, turned himself over, got his life together, gave it to Christ. Raymond Sidnor used to be a professional football player in the NFL with the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Eagles. Suge is my good friend. So he called and he asked. He said, Party Marty, this is like the things I like to have. When we tell them what some of them water slides cost, CC, they friends. Well, how much is the big kahuna? It's $5.95, $4.95, huh? So I said, what you got to spend? You know what I mean? I don't know, Party. Okay, guess what's up? It's free then. So Party Marty's Moon Bouncers, CC, Gina Lee, who came up with this great idea that already had me in their heart, just killed my darn closing thought, Gina. my closing thought is Gina said, if you can't do something for yourself, do something for somebody else.
And to our little brother out here hating on the Ravens, don't worry about us. Worry about the Deadskins or whatever y'all name is, the Washington football team or whoever y'all may be this year. At least we know we the Ravens.
Y'all don't even got no damn name. Is that Burley?
Yes,
Burley,
it is.
man.
Yes,
Burley,
it
my
is.
good friend, my man. You know what I mean? He's a exercise person. That's my man. Hey, anyhow, y'all, listen, Dad. Let's get ourselves out of here. Hands up to us, good show. Hands up, Crandall. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up to another great show. Thank you for everybody's time,
you was doing good with the names and stuff, but here you go. But we still,
go Bears.
We still love all of y'all, even though y'all ain't loyal, but we still love y'all.
Hey, and the Shields out there with the 49ers. Hey, y'all gonna win the Super. I see you, Hayes, with the Cowboys. You, Ross, the Shields. I see Burley. I see all y'all. I'm looking at y'all. This looks like the year that the Cowboys, the
49ers, James Tony,
the Bears. I'm thinking that this is going to be the year that y'all, the Steelers, Frank. I see y'all winning the Super Bowl this year.
Hey Tony, you said take it easy. You said take it easy on the Redskins. What Redskins?
They ain't got no name. Hey, listen to that. When I said that was funny, y'all ain't won in centuries. Y'all ain't won. The Cowboys ain't won in 2 decades. You know what I mean? The Washington football team, whatever your name is, ain't won in 3 decades. Yeah, I can't imagine you winning there. Hey, y'all, everybody, we always have a good time Washington football team. I don't think they can call them that no more. The city of Washington don't want y'all using that name. It's against the law or some stuff like that. Anyway, y'all, thank you for welcoming us into your home again. Gina, thank you for jumping in there. You know what I mean? As usual with your comments and everything. CC, I want you to know I'm so proud of you stepping out there doing your care product, proud of you losing your weight and everything that you're doing. You're the most awesome wife in the world, and I just love you. Everybody out there, get you somebody to say you love too. You know what I mean? Get you some friends. Doc, and that is not right there. Gina said it right over there, saving the world. Just trying to spread the knowledge around to the rest of the world. That's what doctors do. But y'all, please remember what I'm saying. Please remember. Please remember this. You show me 7 of your best friends, and I show you your future. Get you a better circle. Get you a better circle if you're having problems. Get you a better circle. All right, y'all. Let's take it home. Hey, Marion. That's all. Let's take it home. We always take it home with Big Cuz out there from North Carolina. She always tells y'all, you don't need anything out here to make it through the rest of the day but God's grace and mercy. If God has given you grace and mercy, you should be able to do the rest from there. So all I can say to you, be somebody important. Be yourself. Hey, my mother has an awesome song that she loves, you know what I mean? And it's one of my favorites, and I like to leave out with it. And it goes like this. May the work I've done speak for me. May the life I've lived speak for me. When I'm resting in my grave, oh Lord, may they all say, may the service we give on this podcast speak for me. Have an awesome day in the Lord, y'all. And as always, to God be the glory.
To God be the glory.
Hey, amen. Take us home, Freddie Davis, as he always said. Now go out there, y'all, and have a great day on purpose. Have a good day, y'all.